in my very unprofessional opinion. If I had the chance, would I buy them again? Earlier this year, I ran my first marathon. A few weeks ago, I decided to sign up to my first ultra marathon, 106 kilometers around the Isle of Wight. I don't know whether that's brave or stupid, but I'm sure we're going to find out. What to do here? Through there. I'll try and make a jump for it. Could be embarrassing. Oh, we made it. So I've just finished my run. It was 8k long run, which marks the end of the deload week. It's back onto a full training week as of next week. Wore a cotton jumper when it's absolutely pissing it down with rain, so it's really heavy. I need to get in, get dry and get warm. See you later. Morning everyone, currently halfway through my 5k easy run. Decided to come up the forest this morning before work, and what a decision that was. Just look how beautiful this is. There's no way you're doing, after this run, you're feeling terrible about yourself. You're so lucky to live this close to the forest. Excuse the shit glasses, but it is a bit sunny. Yeah, if you can, get yourself up the forest for a run in the mornings, even if it's just a weekend because you live a bit too far away. It feels amazing, out there with nature. It's a great start to the day. Get out there. Right guys, so I just want to put a bit of context behind why I'm out this morning up the forest. I wouldn't usually come up the forest on a normal weekday morning. I'd tend to try and do it at the weekend if I can. But Soph went and got her nails done last night and didn't manage to get back until 9:30. So I didn't really fancy going out for a run then, but it's really handy with Runner. You can actually move your runs onto different days if you wanted to. So it just makes it so much more flexible. So went and did my easy run this morning now instead of yesterday. Then I got a strength workout later, so it's nice having that flexibility, especially when you've got busy lives with kids, work and partners, wives, whatever it is. Just gives you that flexibility. So if you're not with Runner, might be worth having a look at them. There she is, the Moroccan sunset beast, still alive and kicking. So today's intervals is 400 roll-ins. So you got 2k warm-up, 400 meters at 420, 400 meters at 505, 5 times, and then 2k cool down. So about 8k in total. Same as last week. Won't be able to record during because I'll be blowing. Let you know how I am when I'm finished. So just finished my cool down. Felt really good today. I think my paces were over what Runner asked for, so no doubt Runner will pop up going, you're not on pace, you need to speed up, you need to increase your time. So we'll see what they come back with, see if I'm on pace or not. But yeah, no, enjoyed that. It's nice getting some tempo in the legs, feel better on the recovery for it as well, which is nice. So I moved my strength and conditioning from yesterday to today because I couldn't be bothered yesterday. So do it tonight then, shall we? So this week has not gone to plan. It is now Saturday. My last run was Wednesday, and I've still not done my strength and conditioning. So today's gonna be a busy day. I've just done 5.5k easy run. I've got strength and conditioning to do later and hill reps to do later. I've also got a baby shower to go to. I'm going around my mum's to do some Halloween stuff with the kids. So it's gonna be a late one tonight, but hey, exactly why I started this channel, because I'm gonna have like weeks like this, and I definitely have had a week like this. So. Right, so I'm at the second workout of the day. As you can see, it is dark outside. It is currently 8:05 at night. I've had a terrible day for food as well. Went to a baby shower, had loads of pigs in blankets, had loads of mozzarella dippers. Then went round to my mum's, had soup with about 6 slices of bread, then had a hot dog, obviously that was in a bread roll, then had bread and butter pudding for dessert, so I feel bloated as anything. I just want to run through why it is that I've had a pretty shocking week. It's with work, I do quite a bit of driving, so I've been doing 4 or 5 hours driving a day at the moment. Even though you're sat down all day, I don't know about you, but when you do long journeys you feel knackered afterwards, and that's really fucked with my motivation basically to get out there and get it done, especially with how well the week started. Also as well, obviously I mentioned that you can move the workouts on Runner, yeah, and that's really baited me in and then left me with fucking 3 workouts to do today. So yeah, it was a 5.5k easy. I've now got hill repeats, so 1.5k warm up, 60 seconds hard uphill, whereas the last one was only 30 seconds hard uphill, and I've got to do that 10 times. So 10 minutes of basically hard work uphill, but we'll see how it goes. I've only got myself to blame. I'm sure I'll feel better when it's done. Either that or end up being sick, so one or the other. Either way, I'm sure you're going to find out. Done these sorts of runs before, where you do a intensity, you then have a rest, and then you go again. So I've do 60 seconds hard uphill, 30 seconds walking rest. Why is it that the 60 seconds feels like it's about an hour, then the 30-second rest feels like about fucking 5 seconds? Also as well, when it's colder, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I'm chewing a penny within about 3 seconds of running. Like the taste of blood in my mouth, like straight away. Whereas in the summer, it's not that bad. Is that the same for you guys as well? Don't know if it's just me or not. Fuck knows. Right, I've got 5 more to go. Right, guys, that's the run all done. I'm just going to try not to point my thing at you because it might end up blinding you. But I'll put the splits up on the screen. You might notice I didn't actually film any of the me doing the hills. Main reason is obviously when you feel like you're doing it, I feel like I'm an Olympic track star. Watch the video back and it looks like I'm actually running in treacle, so I thought I'd save myself the embarrassment of doing that again and just put the splits up instead. But off home now. I actually can't see where I'm walking at the minute. There we go. Off home now to go and do my strength and conditioning workout. It is currently I don't know, about what, 9 o'clock on Saturday night. Isn't there anything better you'd rather be doing than doing hill reps and strength and conditioning training on a Saturday night? So let's go. For the review of the Hoka Speedgoats. So initial thoughts were tight around the top, and that was still the same going into the first run. So across the top it almost felt like I had pins and needles when I first started running them. That lasted for about a kilometre, and then after that I eased to it. And then ever since then, they've been absolutely fine. I would say that they would be a little bit tight for people that have higher arch feet, purely based on across the top of your foot. They do feel extremely tight, but that also means that it locks in and doesn't rub whilst you're out on the trails. Now, the way that I've been doing it is I've been using them shoes when I am out on the trails and not on the roads. Reason being is I'm tight as anything, so I don't really want to be buying loads of pairs of shoes all the time. So I'm keeping them for when I do my long runs or easy runs up the forest, and then I'm still sticking with the Saucony Guide 17s for when I'm doing my road runs. So if I'm doing any more like speed work, or I'm doing an easy run around the block, then I'll stick with them. For the price they are, and for the name that they are, let's be honest, it's called Speedgoat. You can't get any fucking shoes that are called that. So, in my very unprofessional opinion, if I had the chance, would I buy them again? Yes, I would. Purely based on the fact of there's a huge difference between road running and trail running, and with them, there's like no movement at all when you're on the trails, which obviously then stops the blisters and stops the hot spots, and it means that when you come off, you don't have to worry that your feet are going to be ripped to shreds. I have used the guides a couple of times up the forest beforehand, and you just feel everything moving under your feet. But yeah, with the Hokas, obviously you see that I've worn in a bit now, but with that tread on it, it really does help locking in when you're going on like softer ground. Some of the forest is like quite sandy, so it locks in on that, which is nice, and it doesn't feel like you're treading water when you're running through it, which obviously helps, especially when you're on longer runs and you're trying to pick up the pace a little bit. It can be quite daunting. So yes, all in all, good. Like I said, I've not got a lot of experience. I've not bought loads of shoes. These are literally the 2 shoes that I've ever bought for running, and yeah, I would definitely buy them again. There's no reason for me not to, but yeah, when I've got more experience in different types of shoes, then I might have a different opinion, but as of now, yes, I'd buy them again. So you can buy them too. They're the Speedgoat 6 Hokas. If you don't even like the colourway, if you don't like Hokas, or if you don't even like the shoe, at least you can say you've got a pair of Speedgoats, which is a pretty cool name. Anyway, latest team. So then guys, that's the end of the week's video. It's been a pretty up and down week. Started really well, ended up really badly. My toe taps at the end were absolutely awful. Got the review in there though, so if you have liked the video, please hit that thumbs up button, please subscribe. It all really helps, and as I said last week, it really motivates me to keep going and to keep making these videos, and to keep me motivated to go forward and to do the things that I need to do to actually complete the 106k, which is the ultimate goal. Cheers guys, see you next week.